Hello, everyone. Excuse me. I am Godson. I am back, and we are doing another Prey video. So actually last time I upgraded all of my stuff. I'm doing a basically full clear. I have every single one of these. Like I said, I have something installed so that I can do all this stuff. Not something installed, something running in the background. I also have the infinite psychic, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know. I don't really know what that's used for yet, but now that I have all this stuff, I can actually do a full clear, and I'm basically going around and figuring out things. It's a bathroom, so let's see. I want those. So basically, I'm going around and collecting a bunch of stuff. I'm still in the same area. I'm gonna walk over in here and see if there's something in here. Cool. There's 3 cups. Okay. I wasn't sure there for a second. Drink? I could drink that, but okay. I threw that over here. Oh, hello. Stop getting on me. Alright. Transcribe. Cool. I want to listen to it.
Robert? Alice! Thank God! No one else is...
Where are you?
Hiding! I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out! There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone...
Your callers are still wrong.
We're evacuating. Robert?
Shh! Hang on. Someone's coming.
Hang on. Someone's coming. Totally not ominous. Anything up here? Anything? Anything at all? I'm surprised that I can actually see the top of some stuff like this. Kinda cool though, gotta admit. Ooh. Over here. It's just a random mug there, okay. That's totally legit. I don't know what these are. Oh, it's a light. Dirt. I've already been up here. I don't know the entrance to this, so I'm gonna go and hack it. Hacking. The hacking skill allows you to bypass security systems, protect keypads, workstations, security station. At higher skill levels, you can hack into robotic systems such as turrets and operators. Obviously, guys, I'm going for a full clear. I'm trying to get everything done this round. If I don't, then I might come back and replay just to get it, like, another ending, because I've heard this game has multiple. Excuse me. To hack, use the WASD, to quickly navigate the bit stream to reach the target. Once inside the target, press the prompted button to complete the hack. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Really? That's actually a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. No idea what that does. Wow, I am doing terribly. I am doing horribly. It's only taking like 10% of my health, or 10 of my health. Let's see. Wow, 3rd time's the charm. Weapon kit. So I can use that to upgrade my guns or something, I guess. I don't know the password. Oh, lovely. We're doing terrible. I have to get all over there. Wow. Crew 3225. What's that? Oh. What? I didn't mean to do that. Huh. 20 PSI. Interesting. Okay. Alice, how do I scroll down? I don't want that. Oh, dear. No life signs, no life signs. Nominal? Ooh. Oh, I can only track one at once. Okay. I'm gonna track the one all the way at the bottom. You. Lisa Larson, I guess? There's so many to find. Wow. Okay. I might have to come back for this. First though, I'm going to upgrade my cannon here. I will upgrade you. Alrighty. Yeah, we got my glue gun upgraded. Oh, I'm dumb. Hold on. Gotta set something up. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So I figured out a little bit of stuff. I figured out how to trigger my psycho thing over. So as you can see, I'm playing with this young. So like I said, I have some stuff set up, so I'm not ever gonna run out of that purple stuff in the corner. Even if I do run out, I'll still be able to trigger things. I've got the neuromod stuff figured out. I've got a little bit of health. I do need to find some medkits or something though, because I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna run out of those if I get like in a really big situation. Is that a trash can? What is this? I can carry it. Whee! Alrighty, what's this over here? Skill recording room, restricted SSC, security for entrance. Of course it is. Can I get up there? I'm gonna get up there. I don't know how good that is, but hey, whatever. Ooh. I did not expect that. No! Oh, I can't. Volunteer testing. Welcome, volunteers! Yes, because I think that's exactly what everybody wanted. What's this? Disruptor stun gun? Oh. The disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets Typhon or more resistance, but can be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Well, that's nice. I think banana peel. Banana peel. Volunteer quarters. Fabrication. Fabrication's not really what I need right now, at least. Unpowered door. Need to power it, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, that's a light. Chess table. Huh. spare parts. Fabrications in here. Level 4? Holy crap. This takes level 4 hacking. Wow. See? Oh, stop doing that. Shocking! Shocking. Hacking succeeded! Oh, okay. That's, I don't know what's going on here. Alrighty. Alrighty then, that's definitely weird. Ouch. I did not think that was gonna hurt that badly. Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel allows you to quickly select and use weapons, everything. Eventually, PSI powers. Please, press. Okay, got it. Oh, this takes me to the lobby. Sweet. To the lobby I will go. To the lobby I will go. Hi ho the Dario. To the lobby I will go. What's in the lobby? Is it resources? If it's resources, I want to be there. Mysterious contact name. January is guiding you. Yeah, mysterious. Pretty weird, honestly. Oh, that's lovely.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
Well, that depends. Search. Oh, interesting. That depends. Oh, that's space. I meant outer space. Boxes. That's actually really cool. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be an idiot real quick. Good.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see.
There's a video?
I know you have a lot of questions.
There's a video I need to see. Duck beer? Duck beer? You're naming it Duck beer of all things? Such a weird name. Duck beer. Ah. I was like, what is that? Ooh, it's locked. I got a banana peel. Banana. Lemon peel. Gotta get that lemon peel.
Good morning, Talos. Breakfast is served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
Nothing down here, really? I kind of expected something to be down there, honestly. Transtar exhibit. Give me that neuromod. Fandom? What?
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Where'd you go? Ah! Give me loot. Thank you. What does this say? In memory of John F. Kennedy. 2031. He didn't. Oh, I wish I could put on this suit. That'd be so cool. So that was my first. Yeah. Yeah. Don't smoke around that. Something tells me it's flammable. Ooh. Alright, let's see if I can use food. Do I have food? I do have food. But I don't have... I have a med kit. I don't really want to use a med kit, though. Because I might need it later. Oh, wow. Safety's account of the evacuation day 1. I dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Elza. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe bolts near the park. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away with Elza. Oh, run away from Elza. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I am certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. That's lovely. Let's see. Oh, hello.
Suit integrity damaged.
Your suit is damaged. The better condition your suit is, and the more damage it will absorb from enemy attacks and hazards. Use the suit repair kit to repair your suit. Okay. Or you could just You think you're in my batch? I don't think so. Though they do hurt, admittedly. Let's see. I didn't think that would actually work. Wow, that has a 20-second cooldown? That's huge. It's just a random light here. Yeah, that's totally legit. Huh. Leaky roof. Interesting. Ooh, food. I will take that. I'm gonna eat that food too. Noise. Used cigar, banana peel. What is this? Let's see. Used cigar and a banana peel. Ooh, gimme. Here. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that looks not inviting. Let's see. Where's... Yeah. Totally. Really? That's not a... Get back up there. I said, get back up there. Totally. Yeah, As soon as that thing came running down, I was like, yeah, no. Stafford? How am I supposed to... So one thing I don't entirely understand is how do I get in here? Can I get in there? I don't know. Ooh, that's lovely. Do you have test tubes? Okay. He has test tubes! Yeah. Try out telecom conference. Ooh, a gun. Can I get in there? I want the gun. Nothing. Okay. Oh, there's a turret. That's convenient. 2 chairs. What's this for? Trauma center. Nice. Bottles? I don't know. I mean, there's like 2 of them. I was kind of expecting it to like be something. Mr. Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let them out to stretch my legs. When you get up here, the code is 8728. Not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Sec Officer John Haskins. Oops. Meeting Gustav. Let's see. Mr. Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav listener's visit. It is still taking place. Oh, is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. Is he like your child hero or something? Dr. Egway, I relayed your previous requests, and we'll see what we can do, but there's no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca. What a name. Yeah, Egway showed up, quiet and polite. He took Letner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him. Asked him to sign an album he brought. Letner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad, such talent, no wonder he wanted to get scanned. Helen. I mean, do neuromods let you recover from tar in your lungs? 'Cause that dude's gonna have a crap ton in his lungs. There's a turret right there. I don't know if that turret is it. I think it's on my. Oh, that's dark. Ooh, part. I can actually carry that now. Let's see. Box. Paris. Ooh. The nature of the conscious remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? I think I've already read this. Does consciousness emerge from complex computations among brain neurons, or is it fundamental in it? Yep, I've read that because I couldn't say that word. I don't know how to say it. The brain was considered to... read that too. Note. Staff, please move the remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Div as soon as feasible. Well, I don't think that happened, bud. Email. Sylvan, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know. I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success, which is me, apparently. I don't know if it was actually me. Turn on.
The code to your office is 0451.
Thanks? Question mark? Well, aren't you just happy and healthy?
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
No alien material detected. Fortify? Hacking. Wait, I can hack this? You're gonna be on my side, buddy. I don't know why I didn't hack you, but whatever. Oh. See, and of course it's way back over here. I'm not gonna make that. I really need to get better at hacking. Checking for updates. Oh, it just put me on the other side of the entire map. That's convenient. Stop. So touchy. exactly you do? Like, do you do anything for me? I can carry you. I'm gonna drop you right there. Interesting. I'm gonna actually put this right here. Fortify?
Version 0.7.
What does fortify do?
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Structural stuff detected. Thank you. 2 books. Totally out of the normal. I mean, not really. It's a desk. But ooh, mana. Ooh, it's password locked. Of course you left your password here. On a sticky note, even though you guys were told not to do that. Jason and Maint screwed the keypad to my office. Had them set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. And I'm assuming that's this one. Yep. 0451. 0451. Awesome. Oh, it's my office. Nice.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years.
3 years?
The video should be on your workstation.
Walker? Ooh, I have a safe. Ooh, weapon upgrade kit. Nice. This is the me. Ooh, med kit. Wow, this is just everything. Is there any?
Okay, Tyler. All personnel should report to their workstation for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Sort. How do I transfer jobs? Okay. Is that how much I Dang. Snag over here, hit this. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that looks alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and do me one of... No. Upgrade this. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that. Let's see what I can do over here. Goo canister, sure. Dude, I want one of these 3D printers so bad. It'd be so cool. This stuff seems to be very helpful, like the glue. Got to get the glue. Ooh, Vermont. Ooh, transconferencing. Ooh, what's that? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take it. Oh. Good morning, Morgan. I got a plan you requested. It's in your safe. Didn't I already? Ooh, what's this? Alex. Don't really know the others. Why? This is breakable? I didn't expect to do that. Alright, utilities. Watch me, Morgan? Hold on. I'm gonna go back and read some emails. EOM? What is EOM? I still don't know what happened. I've put it behind me, but there's no reason we can't be civil. You passed me in the hall today, and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Mika. Okay. Do not disturb! Morgan, as requested, your terminal log is set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in crew quarters. And the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you alright. And if not, I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Jason. Wait, what? Did I already read all this? Yeah, okay. I don't know what EOM means. Hello, Morgan. This other digital file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you play. Okay. Oh, that's weird. And sort of convenient that it's just right behind me.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right?
Yeah.
If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
5150. That's convenient.
I thought I found every one of those damn radios. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Yeah. Sit tight, please. No thanks.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers.
Time
to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Yeah, okay. Good luck. Too far too fast. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights, and without his support, many have spluttered completely. A succession of the moon launches heralded the coming of the Accelerated Energetic Space Program, both within the halls of government and the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially contrary to Kennedy's first term, rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seem to be reaching out to space together. That's interesting. I'm going to... okay, I can't quick load, or can't quick save. Oh, it's quick saving now. Okay. So... I'm assuming this is breakable? But I don't know if I should. Because everything glass has been able to be breakable so far. Except maybe lights. Yep. Because I broke that earlier, that's why I was like, yeah, this is breakable. Let's see. What do these even make? What is this? Organic? Synthetic? Exotic? Interesting. Wow, that makes a lot. What's this? Destructor batteries? Battery packs for the destructor stun gun. Wow, that's a lot of material. Okay. But I can't just, like, pick up random things and then do it. I don't know if I should do this, but whatever. Anything back here anyway? matching key card, so it doesn't really matter. Isn't that lovely? Alright, let's see. By the way. Yeah, no, I can't do anything here. Okay. I just bonked my head. Open sesame. Fortified turret. Something came in here and knocked it over. Oh. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Ah! See?
Error log submitted.
Error log submitted.
Scanning target alien material detected.
Alright, I can get in here. Combat basics. Take advantage of your environment and tools in combat. You do not have to fight every enemy head on. Use alternate routes to seek past tough enemies, or you get the drop on them. If you intend to fight disabling enemies first with tools like the glue gun, the glue cannon can increase your odds of surviving. Interesting. Oh, hello. Yeah, take care of all this guys for me, would you, turret? Thanks. Much appreciated. Yeah, I saw that coming. There were two of them. I saw it. I got again! I don't think I have ammo for this. Fire your pistol to reload. Can I break this? Probably a good thing I can't break that. That's space out there. Well, hello. Oh! You just knocked over from the table. Hey, let me whack you! Yay! Use cigar. I'll take that. Where's your stupid freaking... There we go. Gotta get all of these corpse materials. How much space do I have? I'm fine. Let's see. There's a lot of chairs in here. That's totally not bad. Just, an explosive thing. Alright, gonna go do a quick save. What's over here? What's over here? Anything? Sales division? Oh, hello. Hey Yuri, how you doing? I'm just here to bust your noggin. Oh, you're still alive. Nah, you're not. Gotta get me some loose things. Let's see. Early United States dominance in the first Operation Space Elevator, the White Shark Tower, has allowed them to control almost all orbital activities and commerce. Now the rest of the world is playing catch-up. The World Union of Space Industry has calculated that using the Stork facility to add in construction of a second space elevator would result in construction costs that are 1/4 of the original. Understandably, U.S. officials have balked at the idea of having competitors build a cheaper platform that could give them a competitive advantage. Stork representatives maintain that the sizable investment risks for the original platform justify the protection of the economic space. In the meantime, that has aggressively moved to purchase ideal sites for future space elevators, essentially space-age squatting. Well, that's nice. Squatting's not a good thing. If any of you don't know what squatting is, basically somebody moves into your own territory and they sit there and act like it's theirs. In real life, it is bad. You have to put in eviction notices and things like that. In the edition of Transtar Life, Rising Star segments, we profile Harley Greniger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, when he played second base and wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley has signed to Talos 1 2 years ago and has made the journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who is afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear, he said. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is far easier than a cross-country airliner trip. I mean, I kind of understand where he's coming from, sort of. But I don't know if I'd ever want to actually go into outer space because, like, pretty much everything that you know is back here on Earth. If you want to get... Although it could be exciting, it would also be very unforgiving if anything happens. Look at this. Randy... Oh, hello. Gotta get rid of all those. Just gonna refill my glue cannon. Oh, that's nice. Oh, a Hunter's Boltcaster. I don't really know what this is good for. The Hunter's Boltcaster launches foam darts which do zero. Also known for its ability to annoy coworkers, distract enemies, remotely trigger buttons and screens. Use mouse 1 to fire your toy gun and R to reload. So, useless for fighting. Got it. Neuromod application instructions. That's the same thing it said for me. Ooh. Got to loot him. I got some bullets. Ah! There, that's outside. Derp. Let's. Ooh, Neuromod. You can't ship it home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Ellis Black. 1 month's pay makes it go away. Dang, dude. Weren't you just ripping that dude off? That was the guy that I just killed, though. The Phantasma or whatever he's called. I don't actually know. Alrighty then. Got that figured out. Right. So, do I have the password? No. I don't have the password. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what else I can do in here. So let's go back over here. That's all sealed up very tightly. Foam darts. Convenient. Spare parts. Spare parts. Why do I get the feeling one of these chairs just isn't, I have no idea what you are. Explosive barrels. I can repair this! Recycler! Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, guys, I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm back. I did a quick run back to my fabricator thing, so I got that all situated. Now we get to go to the hardware labs! So I'm running, something for my neuromods to give me an unlimited amount. I'm running something for the material stuff so that I don't run out, and then I'm running something for the, psychic power stuff so I don't run out. I'm basically trying to do a full clear with everything, that I can, just to kind of show you guys the entire game and stuff. If I have to do more, clears on this, I totally will. I don't mind doing that. We'll just have to see how it goes. Found me, huh? I don't think you found me. I guess you wouldn't be going that way if you found me. I mean, maybe you would. I don't know. Repair. No, you don't think you found me. I actually didn't mean to trigger this whole website. Funny enough. I don't want to harvest all those. You need flowers. I need flowers. What is this? Jorgen Thorstein. Banana peel. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hack it. Why not? Even though I'm utterly terrible at hacking in this game. I'll go through. See. Ouch. Do it again. Talk about annoying. I'm just not interested. And then that just, like, takes all, you know what? Hold on. I think, maybe, maybe not. No. Okay. Thought I was going to be able to do that, but I guess not. Yeah, I'm not going to get this one. I have no choice but to let it fail, apparently. Ow. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Hacking is not my forte in this game. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I know. That's not what I wanted.
I think that's the director of the lab. I have the sense he resented you. Unfortunate.
You have a sense that he resented me. He's a freaking, like... I don't know if she means, like actual... Space elevator! Yep, I already read that. Space for a while. Nothing. Need the flowers. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. Cubing. Interesting. Emails. Dr. Thorstein. I just wanted to rate you personally and thank you for the new Reployer, I know some people have been on waiting lists to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find the new one in my office this morning. This is a feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. You don't even know what it does? Like, come on. Wanted to clear a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. And when I offered to help Morgan ask for more operator parts, I asked if the last ones we had sent been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean, no offense, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair an operator in the station 5 times over now, and we have other operators that need maintenance. 5 times. That's interesting. I've built one 5 times. Dubbed the Rise Field Theory. This discovery proved to be the jumping off point for a string of scientific miracles Transtar began turning out less than a year later. Take, for example, the now ubiquitous operators, which take advantage of localized levitation effect derived from the theory of gravitational outworkings. Indeed, from the matter-stripping field interactions inside the bowels of recyclers to the artificial gravity that keeps boots firmly planted on the Italian marble of the Talos 1 lobby. The impact of Dr. Rye's theory is undeniable. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Anything? That's not good. Let's see. Okay, so I guess that's everything out of here that I could get. Oh, hello. Where'd it go? What do you think you're doing? I don't think so. Never tried this before. How do I do it? So it just stuns them in place. Wow, that annihilates them. Alrighty. Mimic tumor. Oh yeah, I forgot there's that corrupted guy. Telescope. Can I actually do anything with this? Oh, dude, that's... Well, eh. It would be cool if I could actually move it. It's kind of cool, but it would be better if I could actually move it. Spare parts... Hold on, too far too fast! And Johnson's term came to an end, paving the way for President Reagan. Even then, the space race was showing signs of faltering, the eager push from previous decades being dulled by the lack of advancement that space had seemed to promise. The Soviet Union had already suffered economic collapse through similar space focus. Many in Washington and the Pentagon found further spending on the space program unpopular, giving rise to a wave of politicians. Many of whom had also successfully prevented U.S. involvement in Vietnam. That focus on solving problems at home. Yeah, we actually went to Vietnam. So this isn't an alternate timeline. From what I can gather, at least. Asteroid fragment. Fine. Let's see. What's over here? I don't know what that is. Hello, corrupted. No, you can stay over there. You don't need to come over here. I am going to throw you away. Can I get in here? Locked. Open. Can't open. Okay. It's got spare parts in there. I don't really see anything else. Here's something. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, it's a robot. Back, Mr. Thing. Oh, what? Why did that hit me? It makes 0 sense. Oh, hello. Oh. Go! Go! Okay. Oh, no. Employee entrance. Interesting. Ooh, gimme. Thank you. There's also one over here. I don't know what these do, but I want them. Tomato jerky? That's weird. Okay. Ooh. Wow, these dudes have like some serious beer and rations. Let's see. Closed. So thank you for that. Can I? Yeah, I'll just do it. Weapon upgrade kit. Not. Ooh. No. I need a pistol. Silence pistol ammo fabrication plant. Nice. Utilities. Area map. Ooh, nice. Definitely need this. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save. Let's see. Unlock security loss? What does that do? Reset checkpoint. Okay. I don't really know what that does. Crew. Ah, okay. Check something. Is it the same as this? It is the same as that? Okay. Let's miss it here. So this can be dismantled. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Give me a sec, guys. We'll be back. I am back. I sorted some more stuff out. Let's see. I don't know if I should be in here yet.
A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm more curious about what's in here, though. Okay. Elevators? Lift pads? I don't know. What's this? Hands-on electronics. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end, you will be able to construct in any simple circuit this... Oh, yeah, that's right. Pile of junk. I think I already read that one. Let's see. A lot of fire. So, really particularly want to get medkit. pipe fixed. Unexplained flight liquor, unable to locate source. Power grid, okay. Electrical device near machine shop door unstable. Use local adhesive for temporary fix. Note, in case of emergency, head to the maintenance crawl space via the small access panel below to shut off local power. Notify me immediately. Ooh, continue. Report. What is this? I have no idea. But okay then. Ah, they turned off the power. It's now dark. Neat. Make her repair that. And then I'll turn it back on. Wait, turn this off. Although I do like flashlights in games, it's so fun to run when you can't see stuff. Oh look, there's a corrupted guy over there. Oh, that's a happy thought. And where? I thought there was a phantom in here. A good person. I don't know. I thought it said phantom somewhere, but maybe I was wrong. Unless it's up there. Is there a phantom up there? Hello? Anybody here? Any phantoms want to come out and play? Ooh, medical bay. Hi.
Requesting new operator.
Yes. Medical fabrication plan. Nice.
Transtar Pyramid
Maybe I can help.
490 medical class operator ready.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle.
Yay!
Please, hold still. This
I don't want to hold still. Just heal me.
will only take a moment. All done.
I
Please
can
fill out a
carry
patient
yourself.
experience questionnaire so I can
I
serve
don't
you
want to
better
fill out your
next time.
standard questionnaire. Leave me alone. So. Oh, there is a phantom. Hi, phantom! Oh, that's nice. Ah! I didn't mean to trigger that. Anyway. What? Recycler grenade? When detonated, the recycler charge breaks down molecular structures of nearby objects into recyclable material. Your uniform offers some degree of protection but does not fail safe. Standing too close can prove hazardous. Recycler charges can be thrown or fixed to stationary objects. M1. Interesting. So if I do this. And then that. Oh, hello. Get recycled. Awesome. Stupid. Get me out of that stuff. It's kind of cool that I can actually do that, though. Come on. Can I pull that again? I want to see if I can actually put all that stuff in there. I do it in here. Nice. Oh, out of here. Hi, he's getting recyclables. Here? Oh. Emails! Eyes and ears, Thetis. Please keep an eye on Franklin. The man spends far too much time on personal projects and recreational pursuits. We're all human here, I get it, but I'm worried he may use the propulsion system to access unauthorized areas. Did you lose this? Hey, this is Gus down in cargo bay, I found something curious in the outbound container on my shift. I think it's a fabricator for plan for an autonomous turret. It was stashed with a bunch of old capacitor cells, slated for delivery to the Fantas facility. It might be an accident, but I don't know. One of the officers put it in a safe in the life support security station. If you want it back, talk to them, Gus. You're in charge. Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough. Okay. Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough to present the latest looking glass to our visitors, so I'll be away from the labs for an extended period. I've left everything to work order while I'm out. But just in case, I'm sending you the key code to my office, 6678. Interesting. What's up with all these damn monitors? It's not gonna work. This won't work. How are you gonna be all weird? Oh, you're close for where? Drink some water. Trash can. What's in here? Glue gun. Ooh, drinks. Got to have my drinks. There we go. Renowned for its versatility and lush aroma, cauliflower can be suited in many traditional recipes to boost their nutritional payload without compromising the flavor. Fox mashed potatoes, pizza crust, caulifried rice, pellets, and more. But if you're looking to maximize the health benefits of this dimpled delicacy, then steaming is your best bet for the purple variety if you really want to add a blast of flavor to your palate. Or plate, whatever. It's a banana, conveniently. Okay. Poor girl. I wonder, can I... This is a bit, unconventional. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Well, I'm surprised I can't actually take that. I already got one of the. I don't know. I'll do it if I need to. That's nice. Really? Huh? How does that make sense, game? There we go. So weird. Oh, get up on top. That's not ominous. Yep, read it. What else are we doing here? Yep. Oh, it's in there. Okay. Ah, yep. Gotcha. Wait, this is open? What?
Eradicator Auto-Turret version 0.7.6. Online.
That's nice. Be here. Then I'm gonna fortify you.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. Gotta go around this way. Yes, I have a gun. Thank you for everything. I'm not gonna get in there for you.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Oh, is that so? Oh, Calvino.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Hey, young man. Oh, hello.
Alien threat detected.
Yeah, wipe it out. Where'd it go? You got it. Calvino, Crew. Calvino. Oop. Where's Calvino under? Alright, what is under? Anyway. Oops. Objectives. Calvino is likely to have a key card in his workshop. You can locate him or what's left of him with the security roster. Dr. Calvino. Hardware labs. Hardware labs. Hardware labs. Calvino. Lorenzo Calvino. There it is. Alrighty. Looks like he's up. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Alrighty, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Also, do me a favor, subscribe. And think about ringing that bell notification icon. That would actually tell you when I get my stuff out. Which is generally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and leave a dislike, but maybe instead of just disliking, go ahead and comment down below and be like, tell me, what you didn't like about it, or leave a suggestion on something you want to see, or suggestions, things like that to help me out. I'd very much appreciate it. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thanks.